Go ahead and get started, and I'm going to play the scenario as the attacker, and there's also going to be a scenario as a user that's going to be logged into an unsecured network at a hotel accessing, let's say, a work email. So as the attacker, I'm going to access my machine, and I'm going to download an open source tool within the toolkit that iLabs provides. And this tool is called Enable. Enable is an open source tool that anyone can download off of Google. Again, it's built into iLabs for this specific lab. So you'll really see how fast iLabs is. I just downloaded Enable, and you'll see it's on my desktop now. So I'm going to access this program. So again, as the attacker, I'm going to sniff this network for IP addresses. Keep in mind, this is our controlled network within iLabs, not my actual wireless network I'm logged onto right now. So I've already started to sniff the network. This is what an actual attacker would see within Enable, and I'm going to click on our sniffer tab. Now, in just a moment, you're going to see an IP address appear, and at that time, we're actually going to do another sniff, and we're going to actually obtain MAC addresses and more information. Because an attacker, I'm going to try to get access to all of the machines on this network, not just yours, but I have as many options as I can. So you see our first IP address just came up. Now I'm going to actually perform another attack, and I'm going to try to access as many different IP addresses as I can. So going back to our scenario, your IP address is coming up on here. You're a user logging onto an unsecured network at a hotel, checking your work email. And I'm going to zero in on your computer and obtain your username and password information. So after I'm done running our scan, which will end momentarily, I'm going to actually zero in on your machine. And your machine is going to show it's idle right now. It'll show it's poisoning in a minute. At that time, when it does show poisoning, I'll be able to monitor everything that your machine is accessing. So password information, user information, sites you visited, the list goes on. I'll have full viewing capabilities to all that information just because of the fact that you're logged onto an unsecured network.